Hello, my crypto legends. How's everyone doing? Hope you're all doing fantastic today. Let's take a look at the charts here with Bitcoin to see what's going on, because it does look like that we are potentially going to create a huge, massive pump in the next couple of days, next coming hours maybe. Let's analyze the situation, because I want to know your opinion. Also, very important to know the opinion from the community, guys. Hello, how is everyone doing? I'm just going to go quickly through the comment section right away just to say a quick hello, and we'll go through Bitcoin, okay? Very important levels, and check out, where could we find these good trading opportunities, guys, because if we do get that pump, we do know that a lot of people are going to get excited, but it probably is going to be a big, massive bull trap, and we want to be the first and jumping in for a potential shorting opportunity when we are going to get most of the people extremely bullish once we break this kind of descending neckline. Okay, I can see a lot of people talking about this right now, but there is, I think they do not know, okay? A lot of them are talking about this projected move, right? Where we do have the kind of head, right? To, from the breakout with the neckline, we should be going to $25,000. I think we're going to start hitting a lot of resistance. Of course, if we do get that pump, guys, because we are currently hitting a bunch of resistance right now, we could actually go down from these levels. So if we do have that breakout, I'm going to talk about some major resistance levels, guys, okay? At the beginning of the stream, we need to be ready to see how we're going to react to this major range that I'm going to talk about in today's episode, just in case we do get that pump, guys, because if we do get that pump, a lot of people are going to rush in, a lot of people are going to start longing, and it's very likely that we're going to get rejected heavily at this zone that I'm going to explain in today's live stream. First of all, going through the comment section, saying hello to my moderators. Mark Dutch, how are you doing? Thanks for joining the stream. I got Joseph here. My strongest moderators, both of them are here in the live stream, guys. How are you doing? Thank you very much for joining. Let's go through the comment section. XRP TA, please. Do you think first, but please TA on XRP? Kenneth, all right, let's do a quick look at XRP. I will take a look at XRP. I'll leave it here ready on the chart. All right, we got the Bitcoin dominance. All right, something that I wanted to talk about also. We got the Bitcoin dominance hitting this major support level. It's getting a reaction, but we're having the Bitcoin dominance falling. Some altcoins are having some pretty nice relief pumps. Some of them are doing some pretty nice gains. Now we can take a look at the Bitcoin dominance also, but if this level is lost on the Bitcoin dominance, we could see that altcoins actually popping, all right, especially if Bitcoin is going to pump. I do think that this range will hold. We just have a little bit of volatility here at this level, and the Bitcoin dominance is going to continue back up in the next coming weeks. That is my personal opinion. Now, let's take a look at, well, I'll leave XRP here ready, and I'll go through the comment section quickly, okay? I want to say hello because a lot of the times I just leave the comment section and just talk and do analysis. I want to say hello first of all. XRP is having a pretty intensive pump at this moment. We will take a look right away. Very likely we were creating some big bullish divergence with these lower lows. Anyway, we will analyze XRP in just 1 second. First of all, going through the comment section, most importantly for me, feels illegal to be this early. Pump or dump, says George Dagan. Well, I would say pump. I think there is a higher probability in us having a pump. And I'm going to talk about what major levels right away, okay? First of all, where could that pump go to? Where could that pump get rejected? This is what we are interested. We do not care if we are going to pump or we are going to dump. What we want to know is where is the highest probability zone where we can take a trade and make some gains, right? Simple as. I don't care. Traders don't care where the price goes. They want to be ready once you hit a certain good price level with a lot of confluence where you could get a bounce or you could get rejected. That's it. Let's go through the comment section right away still. Hey Andy, Anil here from India. Eager to see you, to see your view on market. Hello guys, Fede. A lot of comment sections here that I don't understand. Infas, hello. Cornell, Biabav. Hello brother, says Bagav. Hello brother, how are you doing? Jake, how are you doing, Jake? Marius, Alizgar, hello. Epic Bull Trap says Rene Montenegro. Absolutely. I mean, absolutely, Rene Montenegro got the biggest bear. He's always been bearish, always. But Rene, I'm in a long position from this level. I've closed 50% on my trades because we're hitting a long, big resistance. You know, I'm in a free trade just in case we do get that bull trap, that big momentum to the upside, which I will be taking rest of my profits from this, you know, right shoulder scenario. Let's make some gains, down or up. It doesn't matter. Hello, Andy. Give me your knowledge. Hello, Crypto Legend, says LBZ. How are you doing, my man? Heidi, how are you? Says Miriam. I'm doing very well. Half, good morning. Jathek, how are you doing? Hello, everybody. I mean, I'm not going to say hello to everyone because if not, this stream is just going to be saying hello and how is everyone doing? Scotty, how are you? I can see you there. Ghost, what's up? Where are we entering a trade? Very good question. Very good question. I will be explaining a potential shorting opportunity, okay? Because obviously longing this range is extremely risky because we are hitting resistance right now from these lower highs. We are basically at the value area high from the point of control right over here, okay? More or less approximately this range. We are hitting huge resistance at this moment. All right, we've got two value area low from this range. Okay, this is where we actually got this bounce, right? Value area low from this big nice mountain. You always have a value area high and a value area low from that trading zone, which is usually big resistance or support if you are inside of this zone. Okay, I mean, the reason why I did enter a long position here is because we were already hitting, you know, almost a 50% level. It was less than 1% of my capital, and I was planning to see if we were going to come down and have a reaction, and I was going to ladder into my position, you know, risking 1.5%, okay, so I can ladder down this position if we did have that reaction, because I was very much concerned that this probably was going to be the low right over here, and we were going to have this move to the upside. You know, I was ready. There was two scenarios when we were taking a look at the charts, okay, yesterday that I talked on the live stream. We either go from this level, we'll go all the way up here to this lower high neckline, you can check the stream, or we either come down, consolidate, and come back up. So, you know, these were the two scenarios with high probability that I was looking for. So this is why, you know, I entered a small position already here at this, you know, low $20,000 area. So yeah, anyway, we're going to talk about the resistance levels right now, okay? Because I think it's very, very possible. I think there's slightly high probability, not much, slightly high probability that we are going to break resistance right now in the next coming hours potentially. Of course, there is the scenario that we might get rejected from this level, no doubt about that. No doubt about that. But what I want to show you right there is the big resistance zone that I do see us getting a massive rejection. So if the price of Bitcoin were to break out from this level, we know that a lot of people are going to FOMO. We're going to see a lot of bullish, influencers out there, and we need to be ready. What major resistance? We can see here that the price of Bitcoin. Let me just get the SVP out of the way, and right over here we did have a big resistance and support zone. Okay, where is this zone? This zone is in between 22,500 and 22,800 approximately, right? 800, 900. I would give $400 of volatility. So in between 22,500 and 22,900 approximately, okay? Because you are going to get those wicks. You can either even go higher than that range and then get the reaction, then get the consolidation after having that volatility. Why are these so important levels? Well, let me just go here on the daily chart. All right, there's a major daily level. I told you it was the low zone here from December of 2020. Okay, December 2020, it was the low zone here on the daily. You can see this. We've got low daily zone, high daily zone. They have been respected. I did show you this. Also, they have been respected with these bounces that we have had. And another major daily zone is this one right over here, guys. I just marked this one this morning, where we did have a large daily open, close, and open right over here at around about that $22,500 range. All right, this was exactly on the 14th, 15th, and 16th. Right, it's a major zone there that's very likely going to be claimed, in my opinion. But once you claim here this supply zone, then it's just very likely you're going to get a consolidation at that range. You're going to get a reaction, you're going to see some wicks, and it's very likely going to turn back down. That is what I think is going to happen, because it looks such a strong level. All right, so it's a major daily level also created here on the 14th, 15th, and 16th. All right, right over here we've also got that daily level at the $22,700 range. We've got two dailies where you could get that liquidity grab, right? That reaction, to claim these highs to potentially continue back down. And we will see most of the people being bullish if we will reach 22,500, 22,700 in the next coming hours, a couple of days. We're going to see a lot of people bullish, guys, and this will be the moment that we will have to, I'm going to potentially short. Okay, of course, only if we stop, only if we get a reaction. Okay, maybe an aggressive short, because if we do get a big pump to that level, aggressively you could get in, because you might just pump and dump from that range. I think a reaction of at least 4 to 8 hours is very likely, and then potentially take the trade, because you can slice through these levels, guys. Remember, catching a big major pump for a short or a massive big falling knife to try and catch the bottom, you're just going to get burnt. It's always safer, all right, to see a reaction, to know that that level is being defended, and then jump in a trade, right? So I mean, just a few tips here, guys, so you guys do not burn your account. David, how are you doing? Thanks for joining the live stream. Andy, Spanish, so promises don't count. Yes, very true, Mark, very true. Let's just pray for stable Wi-Fi. Okay, how's going on? What's going on? Is there anything going on? Thanks, Andy, for your simple inch perfect analysis, says Bhupendra. You're very welcome. Smash that like for Andy, says Scotty. Thank you very much, and the mods. Right, let's take a look, at Bitcoin, also analyze that situation, because there is also, I'm taking a look right now at the short-term bullish scenario, which would be breaking here, this, lower high resistance. But there's always, there's also the scenario, that we're not going to break above this value area high. This is huge support and resistance. value area low from this mountain, value area high from this mountain. Trading inside of this range, if we start losing this low, it's going to be looking pretty scary, right? We could actually come as low as the $18,000 range. So, you know, but I think there's just a slightly higher probability before continuing down. I think we need a pump. I think we need a pump to this zone, get people a little bit extremely bullish, and then, you know, look for that, you know, short to make some gains. But anyway, that's just pure speculation at this moment. Till we get that pump and hit this level, then yeah, this is just pure speculation, because we could, you know, we are hitting resistance levels right now, and you could actually roll down. But this setup looks pretty good. Yeah, I think the market makers are going to give, you know, this to most of the people that are watching. Okay, massive retail pattern. You know, just we're looking for that leg push up to the upside. You know, get people extremely bullish, thinking that we are going to go to the $25,000. Get people rushing into long positions, and then have that reaction and roll back down aggressively, guys. I think this is very much the kind of scenario that is likelier to happen. Or no breakout, and you just roll down from this level, because this is strong resistance. We are getting that reaction and roll back down here. I mean, this is the thing, you know, I am talking about, you know, we might pump or we might dump. So yeah, it's like, yeah, this doesn't help me. No, but what I am looking is not to long this. Well, I am in a long already from these lows, but I am looking for a short position here at the 22,500, 22,900 range. Inside of that range is where I'm going to look for a trade. So this right over here is a risky level, because you're hitting resistance. You can either roll down from this, or because of this kind of setup, you can actually make that pump. What I'm more interested is in this level over here for a short. For a long position, of course, we do have this range here. We do have this level over here, which is, I mean, this would be, we're probably going to be forming a beautiful harmonic pattern here. But like I said, I would be looking for this daily resistance level. Okay, this is the 2 hourly chart. Let me just go to the 1 hourly. All right, you know, we're looking for shorts, looking for short levels, and looking for long levels. So where could we get that bounce for a long position? We talked about this daily level. You know, I got my levels marked up. I know where I'm going to take a trade. And like I said, you know, I take, you know, 5, 10, 15 trades a month. I'm going to be trading much more on the World Series of Trading competition, just because of the sake of the competition, of course. But yeah, I mean, this is a major daily level right over here, the $19,400. Well, I do think, you know, we have had resistance and support, okay, once we got above this range. So not only that, you can see the price action. It's a major level that has been respected. This is the $19,400 range, okay, plus minus, you know, $50 approximately, because, you know, of the volatility. It's a major daily level from back of this was December of 2020. We can just zoom out and confirm why we do have this daily level. It's actually, it's late November, beginning of December. You know, a lot of daily closes and opens at that range. So fast forwarding again here, guys. Fast forwarding again. This range, if we were to have that drop from this level, taking a look at the lows to the highs right there, you know, also in between 19,600. And, you know, obviously, I think we would be losing this low, of course, if we do start rolling back down from this range. But the 618 level, 19,170. We've got the 618 right over here. Yeah, where we do have the daily levels also. The daily level and the price action showing you resistance. So in between $19,000 and $19,400 is a major zone of potentially support. where you could see the price action getting a reaction from this range in between the daily levels, in between the resistance of the price action, in between the 618 from this big major pump that we've had, all right, from the 18th of June till the 21st. This might just be an ABC correction, and we might be forming a harmonic pattern right over here. I would have to check with the Fibonacci levels, but yeah, you could be forming a harmonic right there also. So if you start losing this range over here, you know, it wouldn't be a Gartley at the 7/8 because it could actually. You're around about 50%, almost 50% fib level. So if you do lose, just let me check with Fibonacci time here 1 second, because what we want to do on an ideal harmonic is the timing in between X, A to B. You want the same timing from B to C to D, right? This movement over here, you want the exact same time, okay, in price action, obviously, to the D point down there. So taking a look at fib time, you know, from X here, the lowest point, to this B zone right there, which is the lowest point that was created on the 22nd of June, you know, a 1-to-1 extension would be all the way here till the 26th of June. That is only 2 days away. So if you know, this is also a possible scenario. What happens if we do not get a reaction from this level? Because I am only interested, guys, this is super important, only interested in long in here in between 19,000 and 19,400, okay, where we have the daily level resistance on the price action that should be turning into support again. Also the 618 level from this pump. Only if we do get a reaction at that level, guys, because we could fall pretty aggressively, you know, in the next 2 days, you know, to complete this harmonic pattern, you know, hitting the 7/8, which would be the, you know, the Gartley target for the D point for a potential long in opportunity. But yeah, we have basically 2 days. We got till the 26th. We've got 2 days for this to complete. And price action of Bitcoin right now, you know, we got the bullish scenario in the short term, where we do have very strong resistance levels. We do know where we have those resistance levels. I've just talked about that just 5 minutes ago. And we do have, you know, bearish case scenario right from this range, where we are hitting resistance. You know, it is up to you at this level. This is not a range that I am interested in trading. I'm not interested in trading this range because I do see that potential breakout into the upside. And I also see this major, you know, roll back down. This was a good zone to start thinking in longing. This is why I did long here. Also longing right over here on the, you know, I was waiting to add to a position here. So it's a very small position, very insignificant, but you know, it is a trade right there, you know, that I did take from this right shoulder, right? The right shoulder from the inverse head and shoulder, entering at the $20,081 approximately. Guys, remember, if you are interested in trading on Bybit, you haven't got a Bybit account, and you are interested and you are experienced, down below you get an insane bonus of up to $4,050. Okay, you need to follow you know, the steps to get this bonus at the rewards hub, okay, on your profile here on the top right. Go to the rewards hub and follow the steps. You also get 30 days of free maker fee. You do not pay fees for 30 days. And my other favorite trading platform is PrimeXBT. I am in a long position here on the German stock market. I did see a harmonic pattern. I do think a recovery here is very likely, but today's Friday. It's going to be boring. It's closing today, not opening till Monday. PrimeXBT, you can use Bitcoin and other crypto as collateral, such as Ethereum and stable coins. No KYC is required, and you can trade over 50 assets, not only crypto, forex, oil, gold, you name it. And you can use crypto as collateral, which is absolutely phenomenal. This is my platform to, you know, accumulate as much Bitcoin as I can. You know, I do not withdraw this in dollars or anything. I just keep it in Bitcoin for the long term. So anyway, you get 7% added to your deposit if you are interested. These are my two favorite trading platforms, Bybit and PrimeXBT, the ones that I use most of the times. Just want to show you that down below, you do get a huge bonus, 7% added to your deposit up to $7,000 on PrimeXBT. You got the promotion code down below if you want to use it. guys, let's take a look at you know, what we were talking about here on Bitcoin, because I'm focusing more on Bitcoin, guys. You know the deal. I will take a look at the comment section to take a look at some altcoins, I promise. I got Scotty here saying, Candy, can you check Avax, please? Absolutely. I'm going to take a look at Avax right away. But then just focusing on Bitcoin, the potential rejection from this level right now is very, very real also. Okay. I think we're going to go higher. I think we are going to pump in the next coming hours. But if we do roll back down, guys, you know, we might be falling pretty aggressively. And if we do not get this stop here from this $19,400, $19,100 range, then, you know, I am looking for that D point here, the 7-8, the 7-8 for that bullish Gartley pattern, all right? And this would be in 2 days. We might be falling aggressively in 2 days. We should be getting a stop at this, you know, 7-8 Fibonacci, and probably going to get a big bounce from this level, guys. This would be a high probability trade, in my opinion, which we will be taking a look in the next coming days. Of course, for the moment, we just here, we can either do this, we can either do this, or this. You know, we got some strong levels of potential reactions. Where am I going to take the trade? Where do I take the trade? Only at the reaction, only at the reaction, only at the reaction, only at the reaction. I'm in a long here. Why? Because we reacted from this range. I was ready for lower, but I was also ready for this kind of move to the upside. Only the reaction. I jump in when I see a consolidation for a potential reversal. I do not get in a pump. I do not get in a dump. I wait patiently, and this is why I entered right over here, locked some profits. I'm riding a free trade, waiting patiently for those reaction, guys. And this is how you need to trade. Of course, in my opinion, you can trade however you want. There's so many different ways of trading. Right, let's take a look at love you so much as Mr. Ripples. Whoa. Let's take a look at, I will leave this down here so we don't have too much stuff on the chart. And let's take a look at Avax right away. Sorry guys, I needed a drink there. Let's take a look at Avax for Scotty, and then we'll take a look at some other cryptos. Stay cautious with altcoins, because if Bitcoin starts rolling down and the Bitcoin dominance starts pumping from this range, which I do think is very, very probable. Okay, we might see some volatility here at this major resistance on the Bitcoin dominance. We are in a corrective wave, guys, from this uptrend, breaking a major resistance lower high. You know, stay cautious with altcoins. Altcoins are pumping right now from the big massive drop that we've had over the last few days. So if we take a look at Avax, you know, we're probably going to have that reversal on the Bitcoin dominance. Bitcoin, you know, maybe is gonna continue down, and also, you know, a lot of altcoins will be facing major resistance. And if we do take a look at Avax here, this is on the daily chart. Not much to add here. You know, zooming out, almost coming down to retest the summer lows of 2021. But we had this kind of descending triangle scenario. We didn't have a successful breakout, not even managing to get above the last lower high right over here. Very important from a breakout, you know, to get above the last lower high from the resistance trend line, right? You did see this move to the upside, you know, crashing at the highs here, not even reaching the highs, coming back down, and then seeing this kind of momentum to the downside. On Avax, to keep it pretty simple, we got huge resistance here, okay, where we have most of the touches right over here. This is in between $21 and $23, okay, give or take, you know, a couple of dollars because of the volatility. We don't have a perfect stop, okay. We need to add a little bit for that confluence. So we got 3 major touches here in between $21 and $23 on Avax. Small reaction right there, small little bounce here looking at the 4 hourly. What is happening right now, you're having this kind of double bottom scenario, a little bit of price action to the upside. I think, we need to be extremely cautious. This is potentially going to be ready for a rollback down, looking at the Bitcoin dominance, looking at, the ideal scenario would be, guys, to get into a trade. If Bitcoin does manage to pump in the next coming hours, and this is super important, guys, we need to jump from Bitcoin to altcoins, from altcoins to Bitcoin, to the Bitcoin dominance to altcoins, because this is how you can, get the highest probability trade. So if Bitcoin did have this massive pump to this, well, it's not a massive pump, it is for us nowadays, it's only a $1,600 pump, that is nothing on Bitcoin, but it is huge at this moment. If we were to have that pump and get a consolidation and a big massive rejection from this range, we will see some altcoins popping. Okay, we will see some up, a lot of altcoins will be dragged up. So on Avax, we're probably going to get that $23 touch here if Bitcoin pumps. That would only be about a $2 pump here on Avax, $2-3 pump. Very possible if Bitcoin does have that pump. And of course, we are looking for Bitcoin to get that major reaction from this level, right? This major daily zone. It's the highs that we did create here on the 14th, 15th, 16th of June, right here, as you can see. Looking for that potential rejection from this range. So if we have that pump, and I am looking here for Bitcoin to get absolutely, dumped on this major level, a big rejection from this zone, when a lot of people will be bullish. A lot of altcoins will be hitting some resistance levels, right? I would assume that Avax would reach round about the $21-23 range if Bitcoin does manage to hit that 22.5k level. So big resistance here just by seeing the support, many touches. We need to see if there's more confluence, because not just because of these 3 touches. I would enter a short, maybe, yes. We've already got pretty nice 3 touches here. Fibonacci retracement. Where does the dump start? The dump doesn't start here. It doesn't start here. It starts from this one, right? Because we didn't have a proper big retracement. We drop, sideways action, and drop. So drop starts from this level. What level? The $27.7 here, which was from the 6th of June. So not a good fib level would be from this level, from that range here. What is happening right now? We are getting a small reaction from the 382. We are slightly above that range, slightly above at this moment. But where is the 618? It is at the 22.4. So $20.8 is the 50% Fibonacci level. And the 618 is the 22.44, where we have seen the price action react several times. 61865 is that major zone, okay? So we got Fibonacci confluence, number 2. One of my favorites, VPVR levels, to see a strong range. This looks very interesting because there's no volume traded here for the last over a month. We've got a big gap here, as you can see on the VPVR. We've created a pretty nice volume profile right there. Nice kind of a small accumulation zone. The value area low, we got the highest point of control here at $24.5, but the value area low here from this volume profile is exactly right there. So that $22-23 on Avax is a very likely must kind of short position, right? Especially if you do get that consolidation, especially if you do get that reaction. We are looking for this, but inverted. We are looking for this right there, okay? This movement, but we're looking at right here. So if you do get that consolidation, it will confirm that the bulls are getting exhausted, and that would be the ideal scenario if we were to have that pump on Bitcoin, of course. Like I said, this is only a little bit of speculation. We are hitting major resistance right now. That would be the ideal scenario. We need to be ready, guys, for what is going to happen. We need to have those levels marked up, because We don't know if this level could actually get rejected from this range, because we are hitting major resistance. We are hitting the value area high. Okay, value area low is at around about the $20,000 levels. Value area high is around about the 21,300, 21,500, right? Give or take a few $100. So, you know, it's big resistance. You could get rejected here. And your question might be, why aren't you shorting it there? Why aren't you shorting this big resistance? Because of this scenario, because of this bullish potential pattern, this potential reversal scenario. So I'm not interested here. I'm not taking a trade here because I see a 50-50. I see for me, it's a 50-50. Maybe for a lot of you, it's going to be, you know, this is going to dump or this is going to pump. You know, maybe some of you are pretty sure, but not me at this level. I would be more sure here that the price will get rejected, or more sure that the price will get a bounce from this level here. And remember, when trading, we're just looking for the highest probability trades. If you're randomly, you know, entering here, for me, you are entering a 50-50 percent trade. Of course, you know, you might have another analysis, you might see the chart in another way. So yeah, anyway, that's what I see for Avax. Sorry guys, I mean, I want to do a little bit of, and this is not even full analysis, but you know, just take some time to take a look at the charts, because yeah, it's important to be 5-10 minutes at least to take a look at some major levels. Mods, thank you very much for joining. I'm just going to check the mods chat here just in case I do have. I know I got a super chat right now. I just need to read this mod chat word. Right. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Everything's good. Let's I'll take a look at this super chat right away. What's up, Andy? Hope you have a wonderful day. Wow, Chris, thank you very much. Super chat just to say have a wonderful day. I hope you have an absolutely fantastic day too, Chris. Thank you very much. And thanks for joining the live stream. Hope you have smashed that like button, guys. I can't believe it. We're almost 500 people and I've only got 140 likes. That is very, very depressing for me. I feel like crying right now, because, you know, 500 people, 140 likes. You guys don't love me. You need to smash up that like button. It would be absolutely incredible to see almost 500 likes, but I think that is very unlikely to happen. Looking at probabilities, being an analyst, I'm telling you right now, there's a very low probability that we will be hitting almost 500 likes in the next 5 minutes. But anyway, even though you listen to it, you know, it's incredible. Human reaction. How we react, humans, crazy. Probabilities. So anyway, super chat bro and new member, absolutely fantastic. Kenneth, thanks for joining. We got a new member also. Who's the new member? Thanks for joining as a member, absolutely phenomenal. Let's take a look at the super. Yeah, I've seen the super chat already. It's from Chris. Thank you very much. We need bullish divergence on the like button, says Mark Dutch. Yes. Absolutely. I'm going to ask a question, guys. After doing my full analysis and point of view on Bitcoin, guys, I can't go more into depth of what I see on Bitcoin in this live stream. Come on, you know, been taking a look at the big resistance zones where I do think we can get rejected. And that's my personal opinion. And I've also shown you, you know, big support levels, a potential harmonic pattern that can be created. Okay, you can speculate also, guys, if you are, you know, willing to risk here. You know, you can speculate that we are potentially going to be forming a harmonic pattern here that can come even below the $19,000. And you know, there is a good risk to reward there, because if we start dropping from this range, it's very unlikely we're going to lose this low. It's very likely that we are going to start, you know, having that volatility at this $19,400 range. It's a major daily zone from the all-time high of 2017. You know, you can dip below, hold the range, have that volatility, you know, potentially to complete this harmonic pattern, which is a Gartley pattern. So, you know, and the risk to reward here is pretty high. You know, your stop loss should be at least above this high zone. It would have been ideal at the very top here from this consolidation, try and get at the highest point possible. But anyway, I mean, this is the thing. I'm not interested in this. I'm not interested in this short. But if it does play out, you know, for the next coming days, you know, you got a pretty nice risk to reward ratio right there. You could get that volatility as soon as you start hitting that $19,400 with a volatility and getting a reaction. You get out of that trade. You get out. You definitely protect your position. But it's a pretty good risk to reward. You know, it's at least a 4 to 1 risk to reward right there. But I'm not interested. I'm not trading this. You know the deal, guys. I'm totally transparent with my trades. I would be trading this zone here for a short or this zone here for a long, guys. I'm already in a long position here. I've taken profits at this resistance zone. Mentioned yesterday why I entered. We were at the value area low. I was looking for this range. I was ready to be in negative just in case we were to come lower. I mean, that would have been the ideal scenario right there. And then getting the move up, you know, getting ready for that momentum, hitting the 618 from the high, low to the high, hitting the resistance support here that we did have, turning into support. That would be the daily level. That would have been the ideal scenario. This is why I was, you know, planning to ladder in a position here. But we went straight back up to this resistance zone. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go through that I'm going to go through that super chat right away, Anil. But I want to ask the community right now. I mean, this is a critical zone, guys. We do know there are a lot of influencers, a lot of people on Twitter, a lot of people out there talking about this inverse head and shoulder scenario. I don't feel like talking about it anymore. I've seen it everywhere. Even my mum's talking about this inverse head and shoulder on the chart, and she doesn't even trade. But and this is the thing, when most of the people talk about it, it's possible that it's not going to play out. You know, it's possible it's not going to play out. This is why, you know, harmonic padding here is the second option. But I want to ask the community. I want to know your opinion. Will the Bitcoin price pump in the next coming days, right? In the next couple of days, coming days. Will the Bitcoin price pump in the next coming days, guys? Today, tomorrow? Let me know in the poll right away. Maybe a lot of people saying there's no way Bitcoin is going to pump from this range. It's going to get absolutely rejected from this zone and going to continue back down. You know, it is strong resistance. We've got the resistance trend line. We got, you know, a couple of touches as resistance and volatility. It's the value area high from this zone. Yeah, it's probably not going to pump. I think so. Anyway, let's go through the super chat here that I do have right away. What is that exactly is a harmonic pattern, says Jasia. Well, harmonic pattern is this right over here. You have several different harmonic patterns. Best example that I could give you right here. There are Fibonacci movements that do create a kind of a pattern, and they do have, you know, animal names such as a bullish bat pattern, or a bullish alt bat pattern, or a bullish Gartley, a crab, shark pattern. You know, they all work with Fibonacci numbers. Okay, they all move related to Fibonacci numbers, and that's how you can have, you know, that harmonic pattern basically. And you know, just that was a pretty nice question, and I'm gonna be, you know, just gonna explain what potential harmonic do we have here is a Gartley pattern. Okay, maybe forming. All right, maybe forming a potential Gartley pattern right over here. This is the one that I explained before, right? Which would be from this low to this high to almost the 50% fib levels right there, to almost, you know, the 0.88. You know, you could even have one last leg up, but it's hitting around about the 0.0881. The most important for the Gartley is the 0.78. All right, that needs to be, you know, these can differ a little bit in between the 382 and the 618. The B point, and also the C point can differ from the 382 to the 0.88 Fibonacci retracement. So it can be from here, or it can be here, or it can be all the way up to the 0.88. The most important one where you should be getting a stop is at the 0.78 fib levels from this low to this high. And this is why I do see a potential harmonic playing out here if we do have that drop. Okay, losing the B point, getting a bunch of liquidity from these lows, people expecting we're going to go higher. We have the price action coming down to catch a huge amount of stops below this B point, getting a massive drop, getting everyone extremely scared, almost retesting the X point, but you get a bounce at the 0.782, which is an important Fibonacci, the 0.78. So these are harmonic patterns. They move on, in waves with Fibonacci numbers. Anyway, let's go through the super chat right away. Anil, thank you very much for the super chat. Thanks for joining. Hey Andy, when you will release a TA course, please provide top courses you have done and books you have read for improving TA. Thanks. Okay. Please provide top courses you have done and books you have read for improving TA. Thanks. Well, I've done a bunch of courses. Okay, I've done a huge amount of courses, and you actually come out, a lot of courses talk about harmonics, a lot of courses talk about Fibonacci, a lot of you actually just major support and resistance levels. It's I'm not gonna, of course, talk about any courses. Of course, I'm not gonna give any publicity to courses that I have done, because I have done a bunch. I'm not gonna say I did this course, I did that course, so you can just go randomly and get that course, because I want to get a course out, of course, also. But what my course is just gonna be super simple, focused, and easy stuff. Also, risk management. There are a lot of courses that don't explain risk management properly. And make it simple on the charts. Make it quick. Make 5-10 minute videos to go straight to the point, guys, because a lot of courses, there's just a lot of talk. But anyway, I can show you a bunch of books here, which I do. I mean, they're all right. They are fun. Vivir del Trading, they are in Spanish. This is from Alexander Elder. The new Living of Trading, I think, the translation, Vivir del Trading, Alexander Elder. It's more the psychology of trading, but I think it's just a bunch of nonsense. I mean, I do have a bunch of books here, but anyway, and they're all just good for experience. I wouldn't recommend just one or two or three. Any books of trading is going to give you, knowledge and experience. There's no holy grail out there. You just need the experience. There's no course that is going to give you, massive gains. It doesn't exist. There's no trading bot. There's no trading signals. It's you, your experience, your years, knowing what is correct, knowing what is wrong. And the more books you read, the more courses you do, I think is the better. The more times you spend on the chart, the better. To eliminate what works for you and to, keep what is good for your trading. But yeah, it's experience basically. So yeah, there are nice harmonic books. If you just Google harmonic book, harmonic patterns on Amazon, even the ones that come up are good. Harmonic is a harmonic, they are good. I really like harmonic patterns. Fibonacci also, how to trade with Fibonacci. If you put Fibonacci, trading on Amazon, even the first book that comes out is going to be good. It's all good for experience. Anyway, enough of that. Should I short storage? Well, this is, a question that you need to do for yourself. Storage, let's take a look at this. I think this one has had massive pumpy action the last few days. Yeah, this one's had pretty nice momentum to the upside, and I mean, that's a very good question. Should I short storage? It looks pretty insane. Let me just go to the daily chart here. Wow, this one this one's hitting the strongest point of control from the last 4 years of volume traded pretty insanely. This is absolutely insane. It's hitting the strongest point of control at this moment, which should be getting heavily rejected. And this is looking at the last 4 years traded on storage. Absolutely insane. I would say yes, this is very improbable going to have a breakout to the upside. So we got confluence number one. You're hitting the biggest point of control from the volume traded the last 4 years. That is a huge sign already for a potential short at this level. Let's zoom in on the chart and see what we can see with this price action. I'm losing my voice here again. Biggest point of control, even zooming in from the last year, from May of last year till June, you know, it's still the strongest point of control from 1 year. Zooming even further in, let's take a look at what kind of volume we do have here. We have a higher, it's more or less taking a look at the last 6 months, okay, because this is 2022, right? 2022 right over here. The last 6 months of volume, we have nice spikes here. Value area high, value area low, and also a nice big spike right there. We are in a very good zone here for a big rejection. There's no doubt about that. Looking at the volume profile, so I want to take a look at fib levels now. Question is, like most of you, where shall I, you know, trace my Fibonacci? Is it from here, or is it from here? Well, looking at the daily chart, of course, you know, I would trace it from this point. We can zoom in slightly on the 4 hourly, and for me, it's definitely from this zone. That's where, you know, you have a big pump here on the 4 hourly candlestick. You know, these cryptos are extremely volatile. If you are trading these cryptos, stay cautious, you know, with liquidations, with high leverage, because they are very, very volatile. But, you know, taking a look at fib level from this high to the low point right there. Oh, we actually got a beautiful reaction at the 61865. Beautiful reaction. As you can see. So yeah, that's confluence number 2. You could get a little bit of more volatility here. You know, going to that, we actually hit the $1. I mean, $1 also is a nice round, you know, psychological resistance level. Okay, support or resistance, depending if you're above or below. It's a nice round level. So it's already it's a psychological support. $1. So yeah, I mean, this is, I mean, I'm just adding confluence here to storage. So looking for that shorting opportunity. We've got Fibonacci 618 getting respected right now. Value area low from the volume traded here the last 6 months, hitting that range. Biggest point of control from the last 6 months traded is exactly at the $1.08. So you one more leg up. I'm not sure if you're going to get that leg up, but you know, the reason why you have the volume profile here is because of this volume traded in between January and April. And you know, these lows over here is what we are getting respected right now. Value area low from the volume profile. You got this range volatility right there, a little bit of noise, nice support level. You're exactly hitting this range. Look how beautifully we did get respected here on this, you know, breakdown from this support level on storage right there. Bang, bang, beautiful retest to continue back down. So yeah, we are hitting this range right now. You know, if we do have one more leg up, because this has just happened, you know, between yesterday and today, this pump, we are starting to get a reaction. I mean, this is a very good level to potentially short. We're getting that reaction on the 1 hourly. You've already created too many waves, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 kind of thing. This is very much a nice level for a potential short. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I might even short this myself, no doubt. I mean, I'm a long time, I don't short altcoins. If I'm shorting altcoins, I'm gonna definitely risk less than 1% of my portfolio, because I get stopped out a lot of times, because I do have good risk management, you know, and they're so volatile that I just get, you know, sometimes you just get stopped out with the last kind of legs up, right, before you get that that potential corrective move. Tight stop loss. I would wait. We're having a little bit of a pump right now. Well, no, we're still reacting at this level. If the price action pumps, retests the highs, and closes 1 hourly candle below the highs, starts consolidating, still consolidating, in between today and tomorrow, it would be a high probability short. Then the probabilities goes even higher. If you do come back up to retest that $1 area or slightly $1, still consolidate in between today and tomorrow. If we see this kind of price action, it's very highly probable that this will finally correct, okay, in the next few days. Now, your question is, what levels would be take profit areas? No, right? You need to have good risk management. If you do get that last leg up and start getting rejected, get in as high as possible, get a stop loss here above this wick. If you do get stopped out and you still consolidate, you can always re-enter that trade, okay? This is the thing. I will take a look at the super chat right away. Give me 1 second, guys. 1 second, guys. Sorry. Just taking a look at storage. Hello from Grandad in the Isle of Man. I got my mum that's in the Isle of Man, and she's with my Granddad. Absolutely insane. Always giving me support, my family here. So anyway, if storage does have that reaction in the next coming days at the $1 level, tries and hit this level and still consolidate, it is going to get rejected. It's already getting a reaction from this range. Like I said, tight stop loss, good risk management. You can always re-enter a trade if you get stopped out and you still consolidate and get rejected. Even better, longer you are here. For me, the longer it is getting rejected, okay, from the bulls. The bears will push the price down. So good risk management. You can always enter a trade. I would wait patiently. I'm very patient on trading. When I've been impatient a lot in the past, and it's not good. You just need to wait. You just need a couple of trades, guys, a month to make huge gains. And only one asset. You only need one. I'm focusing on Bitcoin most of the times. But anyway, like I said, patiently wait for a little bit of more of a reaction. If it comes down from this level, well, yeah, there'll be another opportunity tomorrow. But being patient, waiting for that failed breakout, swing failure, double top, however you want to call it, is key to jump on that trade. So yeah, I would wait, but I think there's a high chance that we're going to fall down here. Now, your question might be, where can we get supported? Where is a good take profit zone? Well, already, looking at fib levels, I would take it from this low or from this low. Looking at I would go to the 4 hourly. I do see this as all a one pump from this low to the highs. So, the 618 level, which is at the 76.75 cents. You've also got the spike here on the VPVR, okay, from the volume traded the last 10 20 days approximately. You got this spike here also on the price action. That would be definitely a take profit one, where you could maybe get that bounce to attempt to hit the highs again and then create a massive double top. This is the thing, you need to get level to level. So big take profit one, no doubt, would be the 75% level. Of course, you might have the possibility and losing this range, right? You might do this, get a small bounce, and then continue back down. We need to remember that we are in an aggressive downtrend. So you could still be in that position, waiting for lower, take 50% profits, wait a few days with the volatility, just in case you do have that bigger correction. And my take profit two would definitely be here at the 60 cent level, where we do have the value area high from this massive momentum that we've had, in May and part of June. And we do see also the price action here, right? We're getting very much respected. This is a must take profit zone if you're shorting from this level, and if you don't get stopped out, of course, on a potential leg up. Take profit zone right over here, 60 cents, huge level of resistance, huge level on the VPVR. I mean, you can just see it right here. Look at this. Oh my goodness. I mean, I need to start trading some altcoins, because Some of them are very much respected as support and resistance, such as storage here. Look at this massive resistance here at the 60 cent level, and we had a beautiful breakout all the way to 78 cents and a beautiful bounce. I mean, the thing about altcoins is that sometimes you don't get a reaction, you just come down and go back up very, very fast. But for this, right, you said you can say we didn't get a reaction here at the 60 cents, but if you come to the 1 hourly or even the 15-minute, you know, did we actually stop? Did we consolidate? Slightly, ever so slightly. But it was a pretty good trade. I mean, you could have risked a long here, no doubt about that. You could have risked a long. This was a kind of a must trade. Beautiful, beautiful resistance, a solid breakout, perfect bounce here to come back up to retest the highs and even going higher. I mean, you could have longed here. With my type of analysis, you could have taken profits at the 618 where you did get a reaction. I mean, this is the thing. This is why I do say, you know, take 50% of profits at the 618. We went slightly higher, but got rejected from this zone. And, you know, if you're in a long here, you take 50% of profit, you protect your position, you have a free ride here just in case you do get huge, massive momentum. So this is why if you are shorting storage at this $1 range, you know, if we do get that leg up, even better, and get a reaction, like I said, even better, to confirm the exhaustion of the bears for that roll down, you can ride a free trade. You know, like I said, 618, big resistance level, spike on the VPVR, take profit zone, 50% profits, for example, protect your position because you might have that leg up and, you know, have a big spike because they're altcoins, they are insanely volatile, or you might be kind of lucky, right? Or the highest probability is that you are going to create a lower high and continue to the downside. This is why, you know, take profit 1, take profit 2. In take profit 1, you absolutely protect your position. That would be the kind of the scenario, right? A lot of people saying, "Oh, you're an artist. You know, you're actually trying to predict what the price is going to do." No, we're actually taking a look at levels here where we could bounce, okay? Because I do get some people saying that. Guys, I know I got a super chat. Give me 1 second. Thank you very much for your insane, massive support, guys. I can see a load of spanners and I don't know, hammers and all sorts here. Thank you very much, guys. I will take a look at that super chat right away. Dan says, I got my mum here from the Isle of Man. She's in the Isle of Man with my granddad. I am going there actually next week, guys. When we're having the World Series of Trading competition, I will be, you know, kind of on holiday, but I can't be on holiday because it's the World Series of Trading on Bybit. I cannot be on holiday. I'm away in the Isle of Man, and I need to focus on trading. So it's going to be a little bit of a challenge for me. Right, super chat right away. GMT and Solana. GMT is enough. Okay, all right then. Super chat from Ashad. Let's take a look at GMT right away, and then we're going to take a look at Dan Cleary. Thanks very much for the super chat saying, can you check Quant and Hedera? Do you hold and why? I do not hold any Quant or any Hedera. Hedera, it looks pretty interesting. I did a little bit of research. It looks a pretty interesting project, but I do not hold any of them too. Why? Because I can't hold everything, right? Your question is why, and I don't like holding more than 10, 12 altcoins. I don't want to have a portfolio of, you know, 40 altcoins. No, I think 10, 12 is more than plenty. You know, you have the high risk ones with low capital, mid cap and high cap, you know, good projects. Also, I've divided them in 33%, 33%, 33%. As in very high risk ones with low cap for those insane potential gains or losses, mid caps and high caps. So I'm going to take a look at Hedera, but first of all, let's take a look at GMT. GMT has had very much respected levels. GMT has been pretty insane. And thanks, mods. Without you, I don't know what I would do. Mark Dutch, Davor, Joseph. Right now, I'm not sure if Seb is here. But thanks, guys. Yeah, they're the ones that, you know, they're making me focus to take a look at, you know, super chats. Help me out here with, you know, BTC rejected, I see in the comment section. BTC rejected from the zone. Yeah, it's still pretty soon. Still pretty soon. We're getting a reaction. We're getting a reaction right there. But like I said, guys, this kind of setup is I don't want to short. I don't want to long. I want to wait to see where we go, and wherever we go, I will be ready, guys, with my sniper ready to get into trade. We got trade setups here. There are some trading setups. We just need to wait for the price to come to us. Let's take a look at right, I'm losing focus here. GMT right away on the chart made some pretty cool trades on GMT. Pretty cool trades on GMT back here in April and May. Haven't traded. GMT might be one of those altcoins that I will trade on the competition for Bybit, because it does respect very well the levels. I really like GMT. I didn't have one losing trade on GMT. I think I traded it about 4 times. I did 4 trades on GMT in between April and May. 4 of them were, you know, successful trades. Because it very much respected, you know, fib levels. It will be one of them that I will be analyzing to adding to Bitcoin, of course. I won't be analyzing much altcoins, but I think GMT could possibly be one. GMT can be traded on Bybit, guys. Remember that GMT can be traded on Bybit. They do have the GMT token. If you're interested, guys, you know the deal. It's another way to support the channel, because obviously I do get a small commission for recommending this platform, but it is also because it is the one that I use. It is kind of the one that has one of the most liquidity, you know, very fast trades per second. It's just one of the most famous, right? So anyway, if you got an insane bonus, it's up to $4,050 worth of bonus, and it's another way to support the channel if you use my link in the description. You guys know this. So anyway, talking about GMT right away, looking for those high probability trades is one of those that I'm going to use on for the Bybit competition. Talking about the Bybit competition, guys, let me just interrupt this because it is super important. Tomorrow, the 25th, is when I'm going to open. First of all, for those people that have joined the team, 208 people joining my team for the Bybit trading competition. This is absolutely insane. I didn't even think that we were going to reach 10 people, honestly. I thought we were going to reach, I don't know, yeah, just about 10, 15, maybe 20. 208. This was very much not expected. If you want to join my team, you got the link down below, okay, also below Bybit. You need at least 500 USDT to join the team. We are going to try and crush it, guys, really. If you join the team, you also have the Telegram group. It's also down below. This is only for people that are joining the Bybit competition, okay? Only for the people that are joining the Bybit competition, not for everyone. So, and the Telegram group will be active from tomorrow. I'll be opening the chat, see, you know, getting the people out that are not joined the team, and having it active, okay, and closing the group already just for the competition, starting to take a look at some levels to take those trades for the competition that starts on the 27th of June till the 17th of July. Anyway, there is a prize pool of up to 8 million, okay? Obviously 8 million distributed for the best team, the best leader, the best trades. So yeah, all distributed, of course. Anyways, that's it. Enough talking about the competition. Very excited for the competition. Let's take a look at GMT. Right, let me just get this fib level out of the way for 1 second. Fib to just analyze the situation is from this high to this low. So we can take a look at that fib level in just 1 second. GMT, zooming in here on the 4-hourly chart. Taking a look at this range. Now you can see that we have broken this lower high resistance trend line, right? From these lower highs, very aggressive lower highs on GMT right there. Big, massive downtrend. Now, is this bullish? Is this a successful breakout? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But why, if we have broken the resistance trend line? First of all, we are basically hitting the strongest, level here of support that is turning into resistance right now. We are getting a reaction from this level. It is exactly, this 80-cent range, okay? Plus minus 1 or 2 cents because of the volatility. It's a range. This is why we do have a box. You do have volatility. It's never an exact level. You have 1 touch there, 2. You have 3 here above. Okay, this one's at 87, but you do have 2 touches there, and you are getting this reaction. We're also not above the last lower high, which would be here. This is a consolidation. We are getting rejected here. We are creating a small double top. So this is definitely not a successful breakout. This is very likely and very possible it will roll back down, at least to retest this low area, which is the 70-cent level. This is a strong resistance zone that can be turned into support. And if it's broken, of course, you are going to retest these lows. We got a beautiful bounce here from a daily level that I marked on GMT. Beautiful double bottom scenario right there. Triple bottom, double bottom, triple bottom. Bouncing from a daily level. Absolutely insane. Look at this. Beautiful daily level right over here. From the 20th of March. Nice support level from the past. It is also support in the future. Absolutely crazy. This is why, this is why chart data from the past is extremely important to take a look at major levels. GMT, I think it could get rejected from this zone. If we take a look at Fibonacci levels, we got this high over here, but we are hitting the 382 to perfection also. So it's the 382 major Fibonacci level. We have the spikes here of support turning into resistance. We see a kind of a small double top here. This is telling me that the price could get heavily rejected in the next coming hours, couple of days. What else? I actually prefer this Fibonacci level from the Fibonacci from this level, right? This consolidation and the start of the drop from here down to the lows. We take a look, the highs to the lows. We almost, I think we did almost touch the 618 here. If you take fib level from this high, right, to the low, because that is the drop, okay, almost hitting the 618, which is at the 86-cent level. We just hit 85.5 approximately on the high created on the 21st of June. Double top scenario. I mean, wow, I think this is going to get heavily rejected from the zone. Very likely. Tight stop losses is the key. Where is a major take profit zone? I think we're going to claim these lows and actually touch this resistance turning into support. The risk to reward, the risk management here can be very good. Above this high, you can always re-enter a trade if you do get that swing failure and rejection. This is a danger of these altcoins. You do get those wicks to kind of get those stops. This is why I am very patient a lot of the times, where you can get that wick to the upside and come back down, and then you enter when you have the confirmed swing failure pattern, right? Kind of this. So yeah, risk to reward. I mean, stop loss above this high. Give it a little bit of room, let it breathe. Stop loss quite, a few pips, a few cents. In the case of GMT right there, it's a little bit of a risky one, but the risk to reward is, you know, this low is very likely going to be gained, and even retesting this low, you know, the risk to reward is pretty high. You at least got a 3-4 to 1 trade right there. You are kind of confirming this kind of double top right there. Yeesh. Yeah, very much. It's a little bit of a risky trade, but I do see that potentially happening. Of course, I'm analyzing for myself. No financial advice here. I'm not telling you what to do. Never, ever, guys. Right, let's take a look. Let's take a look at. I need to take a look at what I have. Someone asking for Quant and Hedera hash graph. Let's try and keep it 1 on the super chat, okay? Because it's not fair. I want to try and read the comment section, and it's always mission impossible. Let's take a look at HBAR, Hedera hash graph, or Quant. I don't really care. We can take a look at Hedera. Woof, insane spike, insane volatility on Hedera here. Another crypto that I do not like to take a look on the charts. Massive, crazy volatility. I mean, look at this. This was absolutely insane what happened, you know, since from August 2021. Massive volatility here with this uptrend. But anyway, we're here to analyze what is happening now, what happened before. Hedera hash graph, a very, very solid level here, in my opinion. Okay, look, we got the highs created back here in 2020. Strong high levels right there where we are getting this bounce, and it's also the value area high from this zone, right? We do have a massive bigger trading volume from, you know, late 2019 and the entire 2020, and the value area high is right over here where we are exactly getting this bounce, the 6 cent level. You're getting that price action, you're getting the reaction, massive volatility. You know, a double bottom right now, I think, is very, very possible. Kind of a double bottom scenario for Hedera is likely in the immediate short term. If we go to the 4 hourly, we need to remember that we are in an aggressive downtrend. I would stay cautious. Stay cautious. If we do get the price action coming back up to the 88 cent level, it might be a good shorting opportunity. Biggest point of control from the last 40 days traded. Huge spike on the VPVR, as you can see, and it has been a respected level. And I think this would be the 7-8 zone, 7-8 Fibonacci from this drop. You know, could get very much respected and come back down. I think you would also be, you know, retesting this lower high trend line. You could get a big rejection, just adding confluence, lower high, 7-8 Fibonacci. Also big support, big spike on the VPVR. You know, if you do hit that level in the next couple of days, it's very likely going to get some kind of rejection, all right? And you might then go back up, but we're looking for short-term trading opportunities here. Right, let me just go through the super chat. I got people giving me super chats all the time. Absolutely crazy. Let's go here. I'm going to read the poll here 1 second. Got the poll here saying, will Bitcoin price pump in the next coming days? I got 53% of people saying yes, 47% of people saying no. Out of 500 votes, it's a draw here almost. You know, it's almost 50% bullish, 50% bearish. There is a battle in between bulls and bears at this moment in the comment section. Absolutely crazy. You guys make the market. We all make the market. There needs to be bulls and bears. And you can see it right now on the poll, guys. It's absolutely beautiful. There will always be a market. It will always be up and down, and opportunities to take every day, always on the market. Market will always exist. You can see it here in the poll, 500 votes. We have 53% that says yes, they are bullish, 47% that are bearish. Absolutely crazy. Right, let's take a look at the super chat right away. Dennis, thanks for the super chat. Excited for the WSOT. Me too. Very excited. Let's see what position can we can make. You know, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. And I'm going away for 1 week to the Isle of Man because I'm checking. You know, I've got my mum's cousin getting married. I'm going to see the family. And it's going to be in the middle of the competition, so I'm going to have to try and focus a lot. But anyway, never mind. It's only 7 days inside of the 20-day competition. I got hello from Pat too. Also, it says my mum. Let's take a look at this DeFi chain, please, for Dennis. Let's take a look at DeFi chain for Dennis right away. DeFi chain, which is DFI, right? DFI. Yeah, let's take a look at DeFi chain right away on the charts. See what's going on. Wow, I mean, this one got up. This is an insane volatile cryptocurrency. You can see the wicks here. I mean, this is on the Bittrex chart. We can check another chart. Cool, we got some stuff here. Wow, this one got absolutely crushed. Oof. This one got insanely crushed here. I'm not sure if we're going to have more price data here on DeFi chain. Qcoin, Bittrex. We got more price data on Bittrex, so we can take a look at the Bittrex chart. But you know, these altcoins, you know, this is DeFi chain is 81, so you know it has 500 million market capitalization. It's had a very nice big drop. I would wait for sideways action. I'm guessing that you want to know about this crypto, not for trading, potentially for accumulating. Let me just take a look at the DeFi chain here. Is it available? Oh yeah, it is. It's you can buy it on spot on Bybit, but not for trading. So I would think that you are interested in, you know, accumulation levels for DeFi chain and not trading it. First of all, zooming out, this is still dropping massively. Looking at the daily, we've just only started to consolidate a few days ago, but the first week of June, the second week of June, we were falling off a cliff. So no bottom just yet for DeFi chain. Lower is possible. I would wait for, you know, sideways action to identify a potential bottom. We need at least several weeks to know that there is a potential floor, right? When we've just stopped here the last couple of days, it's not enough. It is not enough. So I think, you know, lower is possible unless we do have a large consolidation. I actually think a relief rally could happen, small relief rally on DeFi chain. But like I said, we need several weeks for a potential, you know, detection of a bottom, right? You know, this has bottomed out because we've been here trading for a couple of months. We're still aggressively in a downtrend. I would wait. You know, this could continue down. This can continue down. Still very early to say for a potential bottom on DeFi chain. You know, we don't have major levels. We went up very fast from, you know, the 20 30 cent level. You know, this is where we picked up. And I say most of the people, you know, when you go up that fast and the price action goes through these levels, the price action is going to make, you are going to make the same kind of price action and even faster. Price goes down faster than goes up. So look at this. Once we lost this low level of the summer of 2021, this low support range, once we did lose it, price action went the same as fast. So I think, you know, lower is possible on DeFi chain. All of this kind of price action, we can even come much lower to 50 cents, 30 cents, and maybe find a base at those levels. And that's my personal opinion on this. It's still aggressively falling down. Guys, I'm losing my voice here a little bit. I've been over 1 hour on the stream. Remember, thank you very much, all of you. No more super chats. We've got bulls and bears double top forming on the 4 hourly, says Kevin. I mean, I tried to take a look at most of the comment section. You know the deal on Bitcoin, what I do think. You know the deal on what levels, what kind of movement I am looking for, guys. This is going to be it for this live stream. thank you very much. Make sure to join the Bybit team down below. Make sure to join, PrimeXBT for that insane bonus of up to 7%. You get 7% of any deposit up to $100,000 of deposit, okay, to get that $7,000 worth of bonus. If you deposit $10,000, you're getting $700 to trade with, okay? I got full video tutorials on Bybit and PrimeXBT down below. I have check out the Bitcoinsensus website, guys, for the latest news and technical analysis ideas. The latest article here is Bitcoin whales are buying the dip despite the decline seen for BTC. I mean, this is pretty obvious. I do know that a lot of people are buying out there. I am buying Bitcoin, guys. Are you buying Bitcoin at these levels? That will be the next question for the live stream, okay? On a poll, I want to know, are you buying Bitcoin at these levels? Thank you guys for joining. You got all the social links down below for information. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one.